In the latest set of Oathbound quests, the Riftgate fails, someone manipulated the coordinates, and we get hints about who the Shapeless Man really is. In my last video, I talked about how the Shapeless Man is most likely the Nothing. However, with part 4 of the Oathbound quest, it might be someone else. So, who is the Shapeless Man and how did the sky crack? I'm about to answer all of that, so stay till to the end of the video to find out. In the first quest, Stellan tells us that if the Riftgate fails, it could tear a permanent hole in reality, which could destroy the island. Obviously, the island isn't going to get destroyed because we are still in the first season of the chapter and there's no ways it ends this early. After this, Stellan talks about the Shapeless Man again.
Long to tell the champion the truth of the Shapeless Man, but I cannot.
Now, this line caught me by surprise. I originally thought that the Shapeless Man is for sure the Nothing, but with this line, it could actually be Geno. He says he is dying to tell the Ageless who is a younger version of Geno, who the Shapeless Man really is, but he can't. This could be because the Shapeless Man is Geno. I know this could just be a big stretch, but I have more proof later on in this video. Stellan then tells us that he was free of the Shapeless Man for centuries, but the kinetic ore on the island returned him to Stellan. This is even more proof that the Shapeless Man is Geno. We saw in the Chapter 2 Season 5 trailer that the Imagined Order is using kinetic ore for the bridge, and then at the end of Chapter 2, the bridge exploded, so now Geno needs the new kinetic ore, which is why he returned to Stellan again. Stellan then activates the Riftgate, but it's unstable. Someone has manipulated the coordinates, most likely Amy trying to get to the last reality. The energy of the Riftgate starts to destabilize, and then it is destroyed. Stellan then gets us to get a text of some sort of prophecy, and it says this.
Thank you, my friend. This may be our only hope. This text prophesies a beautiful monster enabled by the hubris of a champion. They say nothing of what comes next, unless that silence itself is the prophecy.
The only monster I can really think of is the Caddis monster, but the Caddis isn't beautiful at all, it's pretty ugly, so it can't be him. So for this one, I couldn't really think of what it could be, so I'm just gonna leave that topic for today, but if you have any idea what it could be, comment down below. At the start of the video, I talked about how the Shapeless Man could be Geno, and I said there is more proof for why it could be him. Well, here's the proof.
Growing. I sleep without dreams. The Shapeless Man thinks he has won. He always said he imagined a world of perfect order.
There's no way this is just a coincidence. This has to mean something. Fortnite knows what they are doing. Just like when the Imagined to End the Order skin came out, it was too big of a coincidence not to tie into Geno. In the final quest, we use telescopes to examine the rift in more detail, and then Stellan gives a goodbye message.
Open. My life among the Oathbound has been lonely and full of secrets. You stood beside me on this battlefield. Together, perhaps we can win. The stars will decide in the end. But thank you for everything, my friend.
This perfectly sets up the next season, so in the next few days the rift will continue to grow, and then it will open, leading into Season 2.